Hey everybody, welcome back to another news update. This is your channel where you get the latest and the best news there is around. My name is Matt, also referred to Something Special, and you are watching Special News. I made that up on the fly. Like, should that be our new intro, boys? Should that be our new intro? Special News. Let's go. You guys are here and watching Special News. That sounds so dumb. Maybe it could work. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is our new segment of the day. We do this daily for you new guys that are watching. I also post a lot of other stuff. I also post a lot of other stuff, vlogs, gaming, anything I basically want and choose to, I do. Just in, young Canadians are more likely to abandon Canada and become part of the US. So there was a study done. And apparently, so far, 77% of people, usually like around 70% of people, wouldn't want Canada to become part of the 51st state. But you have 43% of people between the ages of 18 and 34 that would vote to become part of the U.S. if the U.S. gives us full citizenships and like converts all of our money into U.S. Like, the number of people that disagree can't outgrow the people that could eventually agree. You know what I mean? Because things can only get worse in Canada, and the option of integrating with the US can only get technically better. So we'll have to see where the world plays out. Arrest Fusi now. So this is a clip of somebody saying that, you know what? I don't even want to read the clip. I'll let you guys listen to it, and I'll let you guys make up your own mind.
Aborted baby parts into lab animals. Have you heard of that sort of research?
Yeah, we did an analysis a few years ago showing that over 90% of experiments with using human fetal tissue and putting them involved animals were funded by Fauci's NIAID.
Do you know where they're getting the aborted human fetal tissue?
A lot of it is happening at colleges and universities that have affiliated hospitals that perform that procedure.
Madam Chair, I think we need to look into that as well.
I think we need to look into that as well. So there you have it. Fusi is literally conducting experiments with human fetal tissues. Like, I don't even know. That's weird. That's weird. Who in their, like... I will never understand a scientist's brain. Like, I understand they have, like, an overwhelmingly thirst for curiosity, but you can't let that curiosity undermine your human decency. You know, like, I feel like there's a line that you need to, like, follow. Like, there's a righteous path, and then there's, like, a path where, like, okay, listen, you're going to hell. Breaking, CNN did not even cover the fact that $60 million from FIFA went to housing illegal immigrants in luxury hotels in New York City yesterday. Not a single article or news segment. Is there really a surprise there that CNN didn't air bad news? Usually they only air bad news of Trump. You know, it's kind of like... Donald J. Trump posted out, billions of dollars of fraud, waste, and abuse has already been found in the investigation of our incompletely run government. Now, certain activists and highly political judges want to slow down or stop. Losing this momentum will be very detrimental to finding the truth. Jagmeet Singh declares war on Tesla. I don't know why Jagmeet Singh is so obsessed with Elon Musk, dude. Chill out, alright? Stop going after Elon Musk's Tesla cars. Breaking, multiple U.S. states now moving to ban COVID vaccines, and the federal government may follow suit. This is huge. I'm not going to read the whole thread, but that it is true. Here is a funny meme of Trudeau riding a bike, making himself trip, and then blaming the orange man. Orange man bad. Premier Ford urges Justin Trudeau to stop delaying and immediately appoint a fentanyl Caesar to avoid crippling tariffs from Trump administration. It's been 7 days. It's been a whole week, and this can't be the speed we operate at, Ford says. Liars. Shocking. An armed suspect rushes the stage to attack a pastor at a holy ghost church in Winnipeg. So the man was apprehended by an off-duty RCMP. This one will piss you off today. I'm having a hard time hearing without wanting to explode. What's happening?
Record, but the whole last weekend I had a meeting in a ski resort in the Alps, which is probably the most expensive town in the world. I was not there to ski, for the record, but the whole town is Ukrainian. You know, all the visitors are Ukrainian, and they're rolling into air maze and dropping $1 million in an afternoon. All through Europe, you see this. The richest people are the Ukrainians. That money is ours. It belongs to me and you and every other American taxpayer. That's where it's going. Second fact, not guess, fact is the Ukrainian military is selling a huge percentage, up to half of the arms that we send them. Half. And I'm not guessing about this. I know that for a fact, not speculation. And a lot of us winding up with the drug cartels on our border. This is a crime, what's happening. Our intel agencies are fully aware of this. You tell me they're not profiting from this. Of course, you think the CIA is not profiting from this? Yes, they are. Can't prove that, but I believe that. What, they don't know this? I know this, but they don't know this? They know this. No one is saying it. Like, no American seems aware of this. We're sending these arms to Ukraine, hundreds of billions of dollars, and it's being stolen and sold to our actual enemies. Like, what the?
Wow. Shady shit. Every single MP resigning from office should have their assets immediately investigated by a forensic accountant. I'm tired of corrupt politicians being held accountable. So if you guys don't know, there was 2 liberal cabinet seats, people that resigned, which, if you guys don't know, I just want to say this lady was accused of being a Chinese spy. So, and she's the one responsible for negotiating with Trump tariffs. So, she just resigned, just like that, out of nowhere. So, who is dealing with Trump now? Who is dealing with Trump now? Nobody. Like, that's it. Like, we need a change right now. We need a change 2 days ago. Like, no, we need a change like fucking 4 years ago. We need a change 9 years ago. Update: 21 days since Trump took office, and he saved $82 billion. Congratulations. I'm honestly kind of just jealous. This Canadian situation is unique. It's the beginning of a great negotiation. So let's watch this video of Kevin O'Leary.
The Canadian situation is unique.
The president, Kevin, he's about to sign 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum and reciprocal tariffs. What do you make of all this?
Well, those are 2 different baskets. Obviously, the one that people are talking about quite a bit tonight is India. They've got certain products, services, and different sectors up to 23%. Now we're going to have reciprocal tariffs in the U.S. against them. Modi will immediately fly to Washington. The negotiations will begin. It's the same everywhere. The Canadian situation is unique. Almost the entire $200 million deficit that the president's talking about comes from one single source. That's energy coming out of Irving refineries on the East Coast down to Boston. And all of that oil, 4.3 million barrels a day, coming out of Alberta into the West. And so that's the most inexpensive oil the U.S. imports. That's why he only put a 10% tariff on it. But it's the beginning of a giant negotiation. Aluminum, 70% of aluminum comes in the U.S. is made in Canada for one singular reason. The Canadians have all the power. Aluminum requires electricity. We don't have any grid left for electricity. So all of this, to me, if you separate the signal from the noise, forget the noise. The signal is, let's get an economic union together. The Canadians aren't going to sell the country. That's not really on the table. What is on the table that now 43% of Canadians want to explore more of, forget all these tariffs. Let's join the 2 economies, become a behemoth, common currency perhaps, and then take on China. I mean, that's really what we're talking about here. We're talking about security of the North, not the 49th parallel. Unfortunately, the one fly in the ointment right now is Trudeau government collapsed. He's not there anymore. So everybody's scrambling. We're waiting for the election in 90 days when new leadership will be in place with a 4-year mandate like Trump has to negotiate all this. In the meantime, it's the premiers of provinces like Doug Ford in Ontario and Danielle Smith in Alberta that are taking all the heat and trying to negotiate this stuff because they're doing the most trading with the United States. But you got to let the Canadians have an election.
Gotta let us have an election, exactly. Breaking: USAID paid tuition for the future of Al-Qaeda leader. So apparently this guy is a known terrorist, and USAID literally paid for his schooling. What the heck? Made in Canada. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is calling for a free trade between all provinces in Canada. Mr. Sunshine Baby said, what a great idea. Free trade should have been in our country since the beginning of its founding. Should it have not been? I want to know your guys' thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. I am here just to iterate the news, to read the news to you guys. I'm gonna leave it here. I don't really have too much else for you. I don't have much for you guys here today. Right now it's kind of like the same thing. Just a bunch of we're waiting for situations to calm down. We're waiting for Trudeau to come back from vacation. I'm gonna end it off here. This news segment was a little bit iffy. It is what it is. It happens. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe, and of course, guys, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace, boys.